I thought it would be useful to have a brief look at the personal insolvency statistics for England and Wales, give some commentary on what they tell us and consider what the future might hold. Although the government restrictions and financial support were predominantly directed at corporates, what we've seen is creditors extending general forbearance and enforcement against individuals, particularly HMRC, who is one of the biggest petitioners for bankruptcy. This resulted in a significant decline in bankruptcy numbers since the start of the pandemic in 2020 because it's predominantly a creditor-driven process. The launch of the Breathing Space initiative in May 2021 will also have had an impact on the decline in petitions. There have been 52,000 breathing space registrations to the end of February 2022, which gives an insight into the scale of personal financial difficulty and individuals seeking temporary respite in order to find a financial solution. Individual voluntary arrangements, on the other hand, saw a surge from the start of the first lockdown. I suspect that this was a protective stance taken by individuals keen to ring-fence unsecured debt in the face of financial uncertainty. Although the number of IVAs took a dip in September 2020, they've remained pretty consistent at the 6,000 per month mark. Again, this is a reflection of the fact that the IVA is promoted and engaged as a commoditised product. It remains the consumer's insolvency process of choice, and this can be attributed to the large numbers of people in debt management plans who are often converted to IVAs, combined with the fact that IVAs are marketed as a preferable insolvency solution. We've also seen an increase in the number of debt relief orders. These are, for want of a better word, baby bankruptcies, but with restrictions on eligibility. What we saw in June 2021 was a change in eligibility, increasing the debt threshold to 30,000, which saw a consequent climb in numbers. So what is 2022 likely to bring? The start of the year has seen a big increase in the number of creditor voluntary liquidations, and this will have an inevitable knock-on effect for those directors who have personally guaranteed company liabilities or who are pursued by liquidators. HMRC has not fully resumed enforcement action, and when this comes, we can expect to see the bankruptcy numbers increase. We also need to see the full impact of CBIL recoveries in relation to enforcement of personal guarantees and the potential misuse of bounce-back loans and pursuit of directors. When all of that is considered, together with the current economic climate and financial pressures at play, it appears inevitable that the personal insolvency numbers are likely to increase across all the various procedures.